Hey there, it's Dr. John Cummins and this is time for the weekly health challenge. This one we're going to focus on glycemic index, which really is eating really good quality carbs. So what's a glycemic index? It's a term used for how quickly a sugar will spike in your bloodstream after eating a certain type of carbohydrate. And what you don't want is you don't want a rapid sugar spike, because the theory is that then drives the pancreas to produce insulin. Running with a high insulin state isn't good. What you want is a slow, progressively increase in sugar, giving your body time to actually adapt and to be able to take that sugar into the cells, not having high sugar levels in your blood, not having high insulin levels. And don't forget that of every patient that's had a heart attack, 2 in 3 either have frank diabetes or a pre-diabetic sugar state. So not normal, not diabetic, but somewhere in the middle where the body isn't handling the sugar very well. So what sort of foods give you a slow increase in sugar absorption? Well, if you think about it logically, it tends to be sugars basically where they're in a much more natural state, where they may have a lot of fibre, a lot of grain, and the body has to work hard to digest these sugars. So for example, brown rice instead of white rice. Why? Because the husk in the brown rice actually has to be digested before the rice is released. Not only that, but the husk in the brown rice actually has a lot of vitamins that are lost when rice gets polished and made into jasmine rice. And this is an historical thing. In a couple of hundred years ago in the UK, rich people ate white rice, and so people wanted white rice, and then it became popular. The other example would be a multigrain bread or even a sourdough instead of a white bread. It would also be, for example, pasta. You want to get a whole meal pasta. So again, not processed, not highly processed by man, and not eat too much of it. And then finally, potato. Sweet potato is actually a better option for you, not only because of the mildly lowered glycemic index, but also the colour in the sweet potato. The orange is a beta carotene, and it's one of the antioxidants that's really powerful in preventing inflammation. So what I noticed, we're a very carb-heavy culture. A lot of people will have a cereal for breakfast, a sandwich or a bread roll or a pasta for lunch. Then they'll have rice, potato or a pasta for dinner. And if you are going to eat any carbohydrate, I would ask that you ensure as much as possible that it's a healthy, low glycemic index carbohydrate. If you'd like to email me at reception@executivemedicine.com.au, we can send you a sheet with some examples of low glycemic index. It's actually an Australian innovation, the whole notion of glycemic index. So good on you, Aussie. So hope you're well and look forward to seeing you soon.